What is up, besties, and welcome to this pop-up reading. So if you're seeing this in the future, this part may not make sense, so just move on. But to the rest of you, I was in my feels per usual, and I decided to go down a rabbit hole to get out of my feels, and I saw, and we've been kind of knowing, but basically 50 Cent and Diddy have had an issue since like circa early 2000, like 2001, 2003. I don't remember exactly which date it was. And the sources can only go back to him saying that he was a hit for Biggie, but 50 wasn't on the scene, so why would he care that much? You know what I mean? So I want to know what really went down. Now, I've seen some comments that he might have been physical with him. That was on a Reddit post, though, so I don't know. And honestly, I also saw that 50 might have been ghostwriting and didn't get accolades for that. That Diddy might have promised a record deal, but said that 50 Cent would bring him bad press, and that's why 50 made the song. But I don't know, y'all. Something's just not mathing. Like, where did this start from? So I want to know, all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, what was the original start of this beef that could make 50 hate him so much that he was willing to bring it out for years in the public light? For years. Why am I hearing a song, I've been hit with a few shots, but I don't walk with a limp? Wait a second. Who shot at 50? Let me just pull the cards. Hold on. All right. Where did this originate, Spirit, please? All legend for entertainment purposes only. I saw that too. Triumph of Lies. Okay. Okay. A legend for entertainment purposes only. Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science to see hiding your true self with Triumph of Lies and what we all know about Diddy right now. And 3 reminds me of work associates and work environments. And I'm also noticing how this feels very sexual and risque. And my throat's going as I'm trying to talk about this. Let me pull more. Hold on. I don't want to, because anger and chains on the back, dude. Yeah. Fuck. Diddy was trying to initiate 50 like he does everybody else, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. He's also got this weird savior complex where it's like, it's so, you don't understand. Like, it is so hard to read for Diddy because it just, I already have a hard time with the world we live in not making any sense and no one noticing, let alone this weird shit. Because there's like a weird mixture of like I'm hearing the song Hate That I Love You. Like, what the fuck? This is giving me a vibe of like savior complex. I see your talent. I want to make you a star, but then I'm being brought back to casting couch. So, I think that Diddy is a bottomless pit of nothingness, and 50 Cent, yeah, because you know what I'm being drawn to? Oh my God, my throat is going so bad. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, 50 Cent don't want this shit to come out. That's why. Yeah, because now I'm being drawn to my death skull. He'd rather die. Oh my God, my throat's going so bad. Yeah, this feels like another one of many people that were lured but chose not to go down that route. Yeah, because I'm hearing the song, If You Are What You Say You Are, a Superstar, Then Have No Fear. And we just did the P. Diddy reading. I'll make sure to link it in the description box. But it's like, this is how your dreams come true. You fuck Diddy. You want to be a rapper? You want to be in the industry? You get in cahoots with Diddy. Now, I'm not saying that works for everybody. We haven't looked into everybody. And frankly, I'm sure as time unfolds, we'll learn some, not all. But, because you know what I keep hearing in my head, and I would never say these words, but it won't stop. All of those words are insulting. I don't even, spirit, like, is anything else? Don't touch me, you effing ass N-word. And I'll leave it there. That's what I'm hearing. I just keep being drawn to casting couch. Downcast pride in the this man has no shame. That's why 50 hates him. I feel like 50 is one of those people where it's like, I don't think he's very comfortable with men touching him. You know what I mean? Like if it ever, because it's reminding me of Cat Williams. You know how Cat Williams is like, you just got to say no. And I did a reading on that. And I told y'all he was telling most of the truth. There was some telephone game going on, but yes, it's part of the rap culture for some reason. I don't even know how they got it this far, but yes, allegedly, though I don't think 50 will ever, I think he just really, really enjoys getting him back by doing all the shots fired and shit and making people look at him sideways. I think that was just, he's always wanted revenge. Because I just keep being drawn to like, I'm not like that, you nasty fuck. Like that's yeah, but you're a parasite. I see right through you. 50 might be a real one. I'm going to be honest with you. And he chills with Eminem and Dre. So let's hope, y'all. And Snoop. Because Bride in a Cage, bro. I'm on to you. I know what you do. Yeah, I'm hearing the song, You're No Good, Baby, You're No Good. All right, so let's take a look at the tarot and see if we can get anything. We'll just, yeah, oh boy, let's go. All right, besties, so let's take a look. I basically set the intention, what is the origin point of 50 hating Diddy, and then just anything else that, the way my throat will not clear. Like, y'all, when I tell you that I was sitting in my car, like, singing at the top of my lungs, like, 10 minutes ago, and now my throat is like, fuck you, your mom, and your sister, and your job. Like, I don't think 50 wants anybody to know. To be honest, I think that's why he's just been coming for him. And I'm very drawn to the word coming. So, yeah, all legend for entertainment purposes only. Thank you to everybody. This is the 30 seconds of ads. It's free and easy way to support my page. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button so you find out before the press tells you. Oh boy. Okay, let's go. Let's just, yeah. Oh, he's in a bed, bro. Saying no. But this is what we do in the club. Fuck. So we're just, okay. You know what? Moving forward on this page, I'm going to just say it like it is. It is what it is. Yep. You already intuitively know. This is how you get into the club. What's hidden? Go through the doors. And it's like it's almost like fuck up, weird club. It's such a weird club. It's gross. 50 didn't want to be a part of it. I'm being drawn to people that just stay away. Like I watched a Dr. Dre podcast interview, and he was talking about how, no, I don't fucking party with Diddy, and I hadn't spoken with him for decades. Like, there are people in the rap game that fucking hate him because they know that he's got this weird, like, initiation thing where he fucks people up. Because this reminded me of, like, DMX, like, Rough Riders. Like, it's like, and again, now I'm hearing the song She Belonged to the Game. So, I don't know how Diddy got everybody. It's back to this network that we're not seeing behind the scenes that's higher up than these people. It's reminding me of Clive Davis again. Vulnerability at a work environment. Yep. Ace of Wands. That's the penis. Oh, Jesus. I don't know this would be like, I'm in a moment of vulnerability. And I almost wonder if, like, yeah, okay, so this kind of adds up. Because they said that he was promising a record deal. I think that was true. Whether or not that's, official, like, fact check Snopes or not. Because the way these people want to keep this shit out of, like, the news and stuff, they don't want their business known. They want to, I'm hearing thug life, like, been shot. And that's why I heard I've been hit with a few shots, but I don't walk with a limp. 50 don't want to look weak. That's the vibe here. That's why you don't hear about some of this stuff. There's like a rap divide we don't actually see going on, where people are very much against what the hell's going on. Because this is like, some people fall for the initiation, where it's like, it's almost like a cult. Like, maybe it's like science, like that type of shit. But there was definitely like a moment where he was at Diddy's, and it was work related. He was in a moment of vulnerability, and I almost wonder if, like, did he, like, because I keep seeing someone, like, touching, like, someone's zipper, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to be very careful here. And then, like, I'm jumping back, and I'm like, watch it, you F, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying any of those, ooh. Like, I wouldn't say any of those words. Well, I would say ass, obviously. You get it. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah. Yeah, this is how you do business. Oh, bet. No love lost. Okay, now we're going to take this to the streets. Let's see how they handle it. Yeah, 50's just he's a no. He's a you don't touch me like that. He's a I'll fucking kill you. He's a I'll tell all your secrets. I've been seeing it since we started this whole Cassie thing, but I think he got the scoop on Biggie. And so that was just one of the many ways to both make bank and make a name for himself, because it kind of gives me, like, I'm seeing the meme of the Obama dropping the mic. So it was like, all right, I'm going to rat you out. So that being said, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think I can safely say at this point that Diddy has involvement with Biggie, if you know what I mean. To what capacity, I don't know. But it's like, sorry, I'm shedding apparently. It's with the 5 of Cups in reverse. It's like, oh, don't you worry, honey. No love lost. Don't worry. Okay, you want to touch me? Bet. Okay. All right. I'm gonna expose your secrets then. I'm gonna make money off of your pain, because you're not gonna tell people what I know, and you know that I'm gonna tell people if it's gonna get that ugly. So 50's been hitting shots at him because he touched his no-nos. That's what it really is. Like, yeah, because corrupt money. That's how you get your money. I think he also saw shit, because this is reminding me of Underground. So I think he also either heard things through the grapevine, because I'm being drawn to, like, Jaguar Wright and how she talks on all those interviews, and it's like, yeah, we all fucking know about it. It's just like we get cast to the side, we get blacklisted and all that. But 50, like, he, like, what I'm seeing is, like, he just killed the scene to the point where someone like Diddy couldn't stop his success. And again, I'm seeing, like, a rap divide. It's like the people like Cat Williams and Jaguar Wright. It's like there are sides formed behind the scenes of people that are absolutely not about it. And I'm going to tell you, I'm seeing Eminem and Dre on this side. I could be wrong. Maybe, maybe they've since made peace. Maybe they did it before, but I'm seeing 50. I'm seeing Snoop, and I heard Switzerland. So I don't know, yo. But 50, I'm seeing, it's like 50, Jaguar, Cat Williams. And it's like Diddy, Jay, Ush, Clive. Now that y'all said it, now I'm seeing the Kardashians too, because I'm seeing Corey. There's like a weird divide, and everyone's been knowing what's been going on for decades. That's the issue. 50 was just one of many that was like, oh, hell no. And because of his epic story of getting shot 9 times, he couldn't be taken off the scene. Because it's kind of reminding me of how a lot of celebrities will be like, they're going to kill me. And so, the other people will be like, oh, they're fucking crazy, because it's like, that might just save your life, is saying all that shit out loud. So I feel like 50 he's one of many that knows how you got your fame. It's reminding me of all the women. This always reminds me of Law and Order. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. This is like, he's been getting receipts on Diddy for decades. He's been talking to people. When I tell you 50 holds a fucking grudge, forgive me. I don't know how right Alexa is. Also, forgive all of the stuttering. It's the brain fog. My apologies. 50's a Cancer. So when you do them wrong, holy fuck, they hold a grudge. When I tell you this man holds a grudge, he's been playing the game to make Diddy feel uncomfortable for doing exactly what he did to him. You want to make me feel uncomfortable in my work environment? I'm going to do everything I can in my power to make you feel uncomfortable in your work environment while I smile, because we're just rap battling, right? Oh, yeah. No. That moment, Diddy was an enemy. You don't touch 50 like that. You do not touch him. No, you do not do that. This is a side message. I don't know why this is coming out, but I think this is because we've already just recently done the P. Diddy reading. I think Spirit wants me to hone in on... Okay, I guess I went a little too hard on Usher because I am being drawn back to how 50 has been told of things that have happened, like Usher, for instance. I'm being drawn to how Usher was a pawn in his game. But it's like telephone, like 50, he's got like, there's moles, because that with the rap industry, it's like we're close, but like some people don't know. If you don't know, now you know. Like I'm hearing Biggie. There's something here about like, he knows, but everybody knows about everything. That's the problem. It's like, it's us that don't know. So for me, it's like, I feel like I'm repeating other things I've said in other videos. So I think I'm going to keep this one quick. But there's something here about Usher. And talking. Does he have any connection to Usher? What am I missing here, Spirit? Oh my God. So my Spirit team told me to pause it because I was missing a step and I wasn't picking it up. So I Googled real quick 50 and Usher's relationship. When Usher was young, he wanted to follow in 50's footsteps. I think that Diddy snatched Usher. That's part of the beef too. Because like, look, like I'll literally show you. Usher followed in 50's footsteps once before by naming his youngest son Sire. Also open and blaze a path similar. I feel like he might have swindled... I feel like Diddy might have swindled Usher from 50 Cent. I don't know exactly how that works and to what capacity, but that's something. So that's also a point of contention. It's like, because it's reminding me of like people that get into, you know, essay work because they've been essayed. It's reminding me of like, save the children. Like, I know what you're going to do to this kid. I almost feel like there's grief involved of like not saving Usher. Because it's like the word, it's still happening. He knew it was still happening with everyone. And that's why he's been taking shots all these years. Because he was just like Cat, just like Jaguar. I want this shit out in the public. People need to know how he's doing these people. Because this has to do with Usher. Usher looked up to 50. You just saw that. He wanted to save Usher. This is sad. Because I keep hearing Lil Bro. And I'm seeing the movie Big Mike. So he feels like yeah, because I'm seeing someone turn a blind eye and then I'm being drawn to a downcast pride card in my Black Mirror Oracle. Oh, he sees what Diddy does and he can't do anything about it. And so he tries to do it in other ways. Because again, I'm being drawn to the chessboard here. So that's why he takes shots, because he can't save them. It's like, there's only so much I can do. You're going to get swindled. And then he finds out about it. I think there's like, it's giving me like survivor's guilt almost. Like I got out of it, but I'm watching all these people still go through this. That's why he's been taking shots. Yeah, it's like the boogeyman under my bed. He throws money at everything. This goes back to what just, yeah. Yeah. Once you meet him, it's like work environment turns into a prison like that. Sign the contract. Now your body's mine. It's boom. 50 Cent was another one. Yeah, I just heard another one. Another one. And he's fucking pissed about it. That's also why he wants to put all this money into the documentary. He has been waiting for the day to get his revenge. Because for 50, I think this is one of his boogeymen. Like, you know, metaphorically speaking. I think, yeah, and I'm hearing the song, When You See My Face, Hope It Gives You Hell. So it's like, I think he's got this... I'm in 50's energy. Shocking, Cancer. Duh, of course. How did I not pick that up? He acts tough, but I'm actually in his energy. 50 Cent's a softie. I'm not going to lie. He's given actually Selena Gomez energy. It's soft. It's you know how some people, especially men, that are like emotionally avoidant, they'll be really tough guys, but you meet them and they're actually mush. That's what I'm... Oh. Yeah, that's... Does he do any like charity work or anything like that? Because I just keep hearing like save the children. It's giving that. There's some like allegiance here where it's like, I've had to watch this shit and there was nothing I can do about it because I'm not that big. He's just someone like Jaguar and Cat and all of them that are just fucking fed up. Honestly, I think this Netflix series has been in his mind in the works forever. This is like, I've been keeping receipts for decades for the one time where this motherfucker slips up so that I can get him. The way I tell you that this is 50's last laugh for how you treated me when I was a child, Page of Cups, because he's a Cancer, what you would do for fame at the expense of me because you're thinking with your dick, Knight of Wands. He's been, this is like, I think he's more so like, it wouldn't shock me because I'm seeing like director. So I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't have, you know, his hands entirely in this. But this is like gathering receipts over the years. But then also like, I also want my name on it so you fucking remember what you did to me. Like that's the vibe because of the shame that it came with. I'm sure it would for anyone. So... But yeah, he felt like his body was taken advantage of, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, only 0 facts here. Is there anything else you can give us, Spirit, before I... That one was easy. That's pretty straight to the point. All right, so, I don't know. Spirit, I'll leave it to you. Is there anything else we should know? Oh, my goodness. What? Oh. I just heard take it to the streets. Okay. I think I might have also found one of the alleged people that are, remember the P. Diddy reading I did 2 days ago about how Jeffrey Epps didn't K himself? 50's in talks with whoever it is. There's someone. Success at all costs. To bring you down any way I can. Bring down your house. Bring down everything you've ever done. Your little fucking sex clans, what I just heard when I looked at that. Oh, 50 held a grudge is what he did. And there's this like survivor's guilt. And with that death card. I feel like I'm asking for trouble talking about this stuff. But, I don't know if I can say that. 50 wants Diddy. And we're just going to move on. Okay? Oh, Jesus fuck. Help me. Help. Oh my God. The way I feel like I stepped into shit. Yeah. Oh my God. You act like a savior, but in order to get in, like, oh, I got your back. Yeah, I'm gonna help you get into you can get in with me in bed. The moment I dropped that card, I saw the prison thing again with the shank. He also wants women's stories told, too. I think 50 Cent, I don't know what his story is, but there is a softness here towards how women have been unjustly treated and children have been unjustly treated, and he wants that out in the public. It's like, you know when people get, I can't think of one off particular because brain here, not work. But you know when they're like hashtag say their name? That's kind of the vibe here. It's like, no, you're not going to just get away with this. You're not just going to jail. No, it's going to be hell for you because you caused hell to everyone around you. I will not stop until you are just as miserable, if not more miserable than me. The only problem is 50 Cent has empathy. So he's up against a lost cause. I don't think Diddy really cares at this point. He just sees it as a game. But I do think 50 wants to shine a light on people so that they can finally tell their stories because there's survivor's guilt. It's strong. It's like I can't save them. It's a network. What am I supposed to do? I'll die. Do we know? Because I can't get Eminem kill shot out of my head. Listen, I'm not saying it's the 9 shots, but are we sure that there wasn't ever a time Diddy didn't potentially put out a hit that maybe just didn't happen? Because I can't get that out of my head. Like, I cannot get that out of my head. I almost wonder if everything's just been moving behind the scenes like they have been. We didn't know about this shit until now. You know what I mean? So I almost wonder if Diddy was trying to put a hit on 50 too. Yeah, because now I'm hearing diddy diddy dum diddy do. Like, and then being drawn back to Ace being upright. I will say it's like 50's just one of many that's just so ready for Diddy's House of Cards to come down. He really wants to give a space for people to tell their story. I wouldn't be shocked if the docuseries has like women where it's like, this is what I went through, and they're like really emotional and choked up. It's like, I want people to know what I had to sit with. Like, that's the vibe. Like, imagine if you were in this and you're normal and you can't say anything because you would just immediately if you did. And so 50's just been playing the long game. That's the vibe. He's been playing the long game. I kept the receipts. Everybody did. Everybody kept the receipts. That's why this is going to be a nail in the coffin for Diddy. So this is just 50's last haha for how much you've scarred me. That's the vibe. I don't really think there's much else. I think the Netflix thing is really just to give voices to those that I think some of them even mean something to him. I don't know if he would necessarily say that out loud, but like maybe he heard about these people's story personally. Maybe he was friends with these people, or maybe he just, there's something here where it's like, I'm emotionally invested. Like, I am invested in these people. It's giving like Save the Children. Like, I'm kind of glad I read this because 50's he's a real one. He's a real one. Like, the way like this right here feels so much like, what you've done to women, it has to be exposed. What you've done to the innocent, it has to be exposed. People have to know the evil of your house of cards. It has to fall down. You have got to get your karma. This is like the epitome of, I'm going to become your karma. Like, that's the vibe. The hatred 50 has, he was in it for the long game, whatever it takes. Yeah, I'm hearing Imagine Dragons, whatever it takes. And it all started because he wanted him to be initiated into his club too. And I do think there is survivor's guilt, particularly with Usher. Because I'm so glad they had me Google that, because there was some sort of kinship in the beginning. And I just keep hearing like, I couldn't save them. I couldn't save them. And then what the fuck? Like, I'm seeing 50 and I'm like flipping out. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this system? What the fuck? Like, and it's like, what do I got to do to get this motherfucker out? Like, that's the vibe. So yeah. I don't know what else. Anything else, Spirit, before we go? I mean, it obviously, apparently, Diddy dated 50's girl or whatever, and then apparently she ended up being whatever. That was later down the line, but the undertone of it was Diddy being upset about the fuckery. What I just heard is the freak offs. That's what I just heard. Am I gonna get? Oh fuck. Yeah. Yeah, just keep hearing injustice, walking on eggshells around you. Got to worry about, yeah, don't put your dick where it doesn't. And this also reminded me of children, too. This is just another Cat Williams. That's what I would say. It's another Cat Williams. I was not willing to invest in that. And I'm sure as shit going to pretend like I walk around on eggshells. But actually, I got a game plan. With that Page of Wands in reverse, it's like I've been biding time with my passion project. And it was only a matter of time because I knew you would get caught eventually. This is a Cancer with a grudge. If you shout out to my Cancers, y'all can hold a grudge, man. I thought us Leos are bad. No. No. Yeah. It's like, I'm not over this until everything is exposed. All these cups are lined up. Here's the receipts. Here's the dates. This is like, I want to be the reason you're in your coffin. Like, that's the vibe from 50. Honestly, I think 50's a good dude. I don't think he was ever complicit. In fact, I think there is so much guilt for not being able to do anything. I don't think he's the only one in the industry that feels that way too. Because I'm being drawn to all the swords. It's like it haunts all of us. I'm being drawn to the hands too. It's like I got to bring the love back. It's reminding me of the song, Where's the Love? It's like this expose needs to come out. We got to tell people what it's like. I think he's a truth teller. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, only no facts though. Back deck. Yeah, you've made me keep my mouth shut. I've had to bide my time. 4 of Cups. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. King of Wands. Now it's my time to shine. And I know where all your dead bodies are because I've been making deals in the background for years. I've known your kind. I've been friends with friends. You know what I'm hearing is the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So I don't know if 50 hung around people that, because I'm hearing like snake and mole. So I don't know. I don't know who's in cahoots with who. This is exhausting, y'all. This feels like a whole fucking network of weird-ish. But this feels like 50 had been getting information, whether intentional. It feels like intentional and not. Like keeping receipts so that one day, I feel like everybody had like a P.O. box on him or something. Because like I said, when I did the original reading, it seems like Diddy's, he's an overt. He shows his hand. He's like, this is what I'm going to do. Like, by the way, here's the cameras. By the way, this is this. Like, he shows his hand. Whereas 50 Cent was like, I'll ride this until the wheels fall off. One day I'm going to get you. Like, that's the fucking vibe. And with Magician in the reverse, it's like, I'm just biding my time till I can make this happen. TikTok. Like, that's the fucking vibe. It's also reminding me of, like, they talk about the drugs that weren't actually drugs. There are at least, like, I don't remember, y'all. There's so many things that's coming out now that it's so hard for me to channel it all. But it's just like, look at how she looks like she's just waiting. She's just waiting to expose the body count. Like, that's the vibe. He's just, when I tell you that he is just gleefully so happy to be doing this Netflix documentary, because it's like, I wanted to save them. I wanted to save them and I couldn't. And I think Usher is a big point of focus for him too. Real quick, Spirit, just out of curiosity. The Usher 50 thing. Yeah, Tower card. Hear no evil, see no evil in the name of money. Yeah. You took him from under me. Yeah, I think he wanted to help Usher move up. I think he saw potential in Usher and he wanted to help him, and Diddy swept in under the guise of money and women. Give me 3 more, Spirit, for Diddy with Usher, please. Tension, okay. Vulnerability. You used his vulnerabilities against him. Yep, when he was a child. Yeah, I just heard, if I were a boy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God. I put myself first because I know how it hurts. Which is basically kind of alluding to, like, how Diddy always put himself first. I think 50 Cent has survivor's guilt. I said what I said. I'm going to leave it there. TheKarmicDF.com if you want to book a private reading. But I don't want to touch any more on this because it feels like this is something that is dear to 50's heart. And he's going to play off like he's a tough guy. And listen, don't get me wrong, because there's a lot of strength and empathy. But when I tell you that man was scarred by Diddy and the survivor's guilt and the empathy towards the other musicians, it's like there's a division in the rap industry, the people that are not about this shit and then the people that are. And then there's like the Switzerland group, which honestly, I saw Snoop tailing in the middle. So if you guys ever want me to do a reading on Snoop and look into him, let me know in the comment section down below. But I'm going to leave it here, besties. So smash that subscribe button while we unfold the trial. We'll find out before they let us know. If you don't know, now you know. I swear we're going to hear more about Biggie because that's another one. But I feel like he heard about what happened with Biggie. I don't think that was the start of the beef. No, it had nothing to do with that. That felt so weird to me. I was like, you weren't even around for that. No, it's because of what I may have said. Potentially. But I think he was just trying for years to just expose him. He wanted people looking at Diddy, but he also wanted to be smart about it. It's like, poke the bear so that the bear shows itself. Like, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from 50, because I think he knows how it went down. And in my head, I just heard, I'm about 9 shots too many. So I don't know. I feel like 50 is actually very soft and compassionate and feisty. He's got a little spike to him. But I think he's one of the good ones, if I'm going to be real with you. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it there, besties. The Karmic DF for a private reading if you need one. Again, to those that are waiting, I will email you prior to your reading. We could switch it up, make things work as needed. But I'm going to leave it here, besties. Love you guys so much. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I will see you guys next time. Finger guns. Fuck yeah. So thanks for watching.